something I spoke of once, but I feel pulled to speak it again because the teaching in it I feel is so profound. Came upon a video of a woman before near-death experience became a popular thing. This woman who had had the longest near-death experience recorded still. Her body had stopped functioning for close to an hour and she was revived. And she's a very articulate speaker. She then went doing speakings about what had occurred. And something that stayed so deeply with me is that she said that she had assumed that she had this miracle of an experience in near death of union with God. That occurred, that the light drew her because she was a meditator way before meditation was popular. And she had done a great deal of service work in her life. And she figured that this would occur because of all of the service work that she did. But what she was shown in her past life review was there was an incident where she was just walking down the street and there was a homeless person. And the homeless person looked at her and she looked back at him. And there was a moment where there was this feeling of complete, pure love. A moment. And then she walked on. She was shown that because of the purity of what happened in that moment, she was shown that the reverberations of that echoed, fanned out infinitely. Because that was the purest of the moments in her life review, she was shown that it had a greater impact than all the service work that she had done. Not to say that service work is not something beautiful. But when ego has evaporated even for a moment, the dynamics are not being driven in any way by karma. And it is the purity of the absolute heart, the unity. There is no impact like this. The mind places value on things, on particulars. It places importance on things, on particulars. Within that arena, it is certainly better, more helpful to be doing service work than to be robbing a bank. But all of that is being governed, at least the lion's share of it, by karma. If service work is being done, perhaps part of it is out of the absolute purity. But so long as there is the experience, I am doing something, there is a subtle agreement that I am doing something, it's good for others, and then it feeds something in me. It's a very different thing than a gaze where both beings dissolve and the light of pure love is tasted, which is unbounded by time or distance. What this is getting to is that there is something that is of unspeakable importance beyond the ability to describe. What distracts the attention from that is the mind's idea of what is important. When everything that is important to the mind is no longer important to you, it is because you are connected with what is unchanging. What is unchanging is inseparable. It runs through everything. It is the root of all wisdom, of all healing, of all beauty. When what is important to the mind becomes irrelevant to you, then every second of this precious life is profoundly important. Not important in the sense of I am doing something, that does not even occur. But you are receiving the grace of the beloved, the wisdom in every second of life. So cherished and valued. The greatest grace that is possible, that is opening the door more and more deeply into the compassion for what has forgotten and the passion with the relationship with the beloved that is found in everything. So it could be said, coming from this taste, every single thing matters so much, it cannot even be spoken. It's just none of it is separate. It is not about an outcome, not about the future, not about the past, not about what does not matter because it is just an appearance. What matters is now. What matters is this. What matters is the exquisite beauty of the heart, the nature of the pure generosity of the wide open heart. This matters more than words can speak.